Welcome back to WWE 2020 here on TEW 9. I got two goals for this episode. First of all, I want to speed things up a little bit more. I want to knock out some shows. Second of all, I want to build up this roster. I'm going to kind of say that I'm going to kind of put storylines like aside because we got to get these people going. I mean, there's no point. Like, everything kind of sucks. I mean, there's Kurt versus Samoa Joe, Brian and Punk. Okay, so there's that. There's like some that are okay, but it's just not. It's not working out. I mean, the shows suck. We're losing popularity. Something's got to give, and I think this is gonna be. It's gonna happen. So there's a few things I want to achieve with certain people. Yeah. I don't have a. I'm gonna slap on a wrist. I don't have a. God, what am I looking for here? I thought a morale officer. I was gonna say I don't have one, but I do. It's just I thought he did more. He was supposed to do more. Okay, well, never mind. I do have one. So we need to keep. I'm gonna keep booking Triple H, probably in smaller matches, and having Andrade. Um, maybe I should do it the other way because Andrade is pretty low. I was gonna have Triple H, but thinking about it, I don't know why because there's a lot more other people I need to focus on than Triple H. So let's just have Andrade keep defending his title, and that's how we're gonna get him over. I'm gonna not have him lose. I'm gonna try not to have anybody that I'm talking about at this current moment lose. Um, but I just gotta find people for them. I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't want to overthink it. Let's just do Zack Ryder. These people are unimportant. This is the. I like a lot of them, but this is where they are. So we're gonna use United States. We're gonna just do the show because I think both of them have the potential. This won't be the first match. This will probably be like second or so. But there's Andrade out of the way. But let's have Triple H at ringside, so he's being used and keeping this feud going. Perfect. Okay. Anyone? Then what's next? Randy Orton needs some momentum. Who's he feuding with? Drew. Have him with Drew and Edge. Okay, have I? What's the story of that? Okay. I can't remember because I'm so bad at remembering this stuff. This is some real WWE 2020 booking we're doing here. I'm gonna have Edge and Randy. They're gonna tag together against Drew, and it would kind of make sense with Drew. I think Aleister Black would be cool. Doesn't really make sense, but let's have Edge get the pin. We'll have that be a storytelling match. I'll do 10 for now. We'll keep these all 10 for right now. I want that to be. I want Andrade versus Zack Ryder to be the second, so get things off high here. Um, we need an opener. What's the deal with Finn? Are you not in a storyline? Okay, so let's get Finn doing something. It would be nice to get him back up to like world contender status. I'm gonna have him and Ricochet have a match. We'll probably have them do a back and forth. They'll just keep fighting every night until it gets tiring. Is Chad Gable on? I'm assuming he's on SmackDown. So we're Smack. Who's he in a feud with? Nobody, of course. Okay, so this is what I'm gonna do. No, not that one. It's gonna be for the cruiserweight title. So we're gonna have Finn and Ricochet keep going at it on shows, and then we are gonna turn off brands for 1 second because we're gonna have Chad Gable here to observe. Because then once the winner of this feud will go on to face Chad Gable. Okay, I'm just kind of like doing my normal looking around. I'm trying. I want to speed this process up a little bit better. Not as much rambling and looking around. I'm gonna have tag team title match against Styles and Rollins versus the Rascals with Rey Mysterio at ringside because of last week when they had the Rascals helped Rey. Obviously, I'm gonna have AJ Styles win. There's not like a cheat, just blatantly cheating, is there? I wish there was, because there's finishes that you can kind of do cheating with, like tainted or cheat, but there's not really like this specific person cheats in the match. But that would be nice to have in the future. Um, I wish I don't know. I feel like I'm gonna do an open match. I think at this very moment, I'm going to keep things regular because I don't want to overdo it. Oh, yeah, let's make this for the tag team titles. Okay, still need an opener. I mean, I guess this could be the opener at this point. That would make more sense. So let's put this match here then. Okay. So now we definitely need some segments. So let's go back and let's look at our. Oh wait, we still have brands off. There we go. So obviously we got Triple H. It makes the most sense. But Andrade, he's actually got good charisma and good star quality. So who are our interviewers? Oh my god, I wish I could remember stuff. Hold on, let me. I do. One thing I do really wish is that interviewer was more of like A role other than on-screen personality, because like you get this is this is the my normal rant territory, because you get people like, oh, I want a GM, but they're an on-screen personality. I guess you could do color. That might work a little bit better for them, but not everyone would want to do color. But it is what it is. Booker T. Is he our guy? Do we have Smack a Brawl person? I guess it'll be David Otunga. Because it's not. I think Booker T's on commentary, isn't he? Oh, he cannot. David Otunga can only wrestle. Oh, I guess. No, I won't mess with that. That's annoying, though. Oh, Kathy Kelly. Kathy Kelly, of course. So let's do. Kathy Kelly is an interviewer. We're gonna have Triple H. This mic is really messing with my keyboard. Triple H is gonna be being interviewed, and then we're gonna have Andrade. Can we do intimidation? That's probably based on menace, though. Is he menacing? Let's see. Is it worth doing? No, definitely not. Dramatic acting? Is acting a skill anymore? Can't remember. Acting, yeah. I wonder what would be charisma. I mean, I'm assuming just probably character development, right? That's probably. I don't know. I really wish I could spell. Triple H interview. Appearance from Andrade. Just don't look at all that stuff. It doesn't really matter, you know. It's gonna be backstage interview. We're gonna have this. We're gonna have it right after the match, so it makes sense. He's coming back from his match, goes in through backstage. Triple H just doing his interview right there, and then that's when Andrade interferes in that interview. So my idea for Kurt and Samoa Joe is going to be a little bit creative. I want to have Kurt is cutting a promo in ring, and footage cuts to Joe in a school gym with wrestling mats, and he cuts promo. I can't do it. Okay, that's fine. We'll skip out the cuts promo because it's kind of implied. Yeah, I think that's cool. It'll be kind of symbolic. I think that's right. So it's gonna be in ring, and then we're gonna cut to Samoa Joe cutting a promo. It's gonna be outside broadcast angle, but live, yeah. And then I guess we'll do Kurt. He should be involved, right? Even though he's not really there, but we'll have him be like working the crowd. I wonder. Like he'll be like making faces and like reacting. I don't know. I don't know if that's really the right use for that, but we're gonna try it. Simone wants to work on that script. Yeah, no problem. I think that'd be a cool one to do. I'm trying to think. Should I make this match a main event? We'll put it in the main event for right now. The Edge and Randy Orton versus Drew and Aleister Black, just in case we don't get any more matches. I'm trying out a new system, and of course, I had that whole paused through a segment of booking it and then also going over it. So we're just gonna do this real quick. In the pre-show, Anderson and Gallows defeated the Undisputed Era with a segment rating of 48. Shelton Benjamin, due to interference by Leo Rush, defeated Rusev with a segment rating of 35. And then we open up our show with Ray and the Rascals, but they are later interfered with by AJ Styles and Seth Rollins. The segment got a 40. AJ Styles and Seth Rollins defeated the Rascals with a segment rating of 53. I don't plan on having the Rascals on the main roster much longer. I wanted to see what they could do, but of course, with how this save works, they're not performing terrible, but it'd probably be better for them to be in NXT. I think I might trade them out for Undisputed Era. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them or just the team, but I think that's the plan. But we have this feud with them going right now, so I'm not going to do anything about it right now. But then Rusev has a friend to help him against the Hurt Business, and that friend is Ryback. So now Ryback is making his debut with a segment rating of 40. Andrade defeated Zack Ryder with a segment rating of 44. And then now we are back on track. We have an interview with Triple H and Kathy Kelly, and then Andrade comes in after his match and intervenes as well with a segment rating of 54. Kurt Angle is cutting a promo, and then the Titron shows Samoa Joe, who's currently in a high school gym with a wrestling mat, cutting a very menacing promo on Kurt Angle. And then in our cruiserweight match, Finn Balor defeats Ricochet by pinfall with a coup de grace. The match was designed around a lot of high spots, and it did just that. Segment rating of 63, crowd of 44, wrestling rate of 57, and that advanced the storyline. And also Chad Gable was at ringside, of course. All right, backstage, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows are harassing Kevin Owens. I feel like Kevin Owens would probably fight back in that situation, but he doesn't. And the lights turn off, and then the Fiend comes out, very spooky. That starts their storyline there. I forgot to tell you what the rating was, but that's okay. And in our main event, the team of RK Bro accidentally lose to Drew McIntyre and Aleister Black. That's fine. I mean, whatever. I guess we could say they had some problems rated RKO, but anyways, with the segment rating of 57, crowd rating of 49, wrestling rate of 49, Drew had a 52. Aleister Black did 37. Not great, but not terrible. Edge 46, Randy Orton 62. Drew is turning. I don't know how to get rid of that now that I already changed there's no face and heel divide, so looks like Edge also did not perform well because it said the chaos of the match hid how badly Edge was performing, so I guess we got to keep that in mind in the future. But it was a 57 rating. 59 show. Still didn't do great. I think made a little bit of money. I think, though, that we planted some good seeds to start building up these people. I have a plan in my head. I just need to keep following it. That these go-to guys are not going to lose. And I'm talking I don't think Ryback's going to lose unless he starts causing problems. We're going to have Finn Balor and Ricochet go back and forth. Probably get Chad Gable more involved. We'll have Leo Rush involved in the Cruiserweight division. Just some stuff like that where, let's see how that rated. It was this one. It wasn't the worst. It was the best Raw. But yeah, I want to try just at Andrade. Andrade is going to have to be pushed a lot more. This one wasn't so Based on that, I think SmackDown's gonna be a little bit more because I think there's a little bit more people that I want to push on SmackDown, and maybe that's a problem. But I'm gonna see you guys next when we do Heat and Titans. We got two interesting signings here. We got Stu Bennett, aka Wade Barrett, and Solo Sikoa. We're gonna bring Solo to NXT. He actually does not want to go. Will you go to UK? I don't think you're probably gonna be good enough for. He wasn't in this save, so I think that's probably part of the problem. It's probably a little wonky. He's really popular. I guess we'll bring him to the main roster. It is what it is. We're gonna get him a little bit earlier, probably. He's gonna be pushed a little bit. He's gonna be better than what he was at this point, but it is what it is. Do I want to put Wade on a show? We could interrupt. I could put him on Titans and replace Beth. I feel wrong doing that because I kind of want a woman commentator, but we just don't have anybody. What is the deal with Wade? How good is he? He's actually got none. No experience. He could be. I mean, he's a wrestler apparently. So, I mean, I guess I could have him wrestle. I wasn't expecting that. I don't remember even. I don't remember why I offered him contract, but yeah, I'll have him wrestle. There's no reason why I wouldn't. Okay. So let's go ahead and move on, and I'll see you guys at Heat for real this time, hopefully. Let's get into booking Heat. So this one is not obviously as important, but I want to make sure that I'm giving a lot of people opportunities that normally don't. And also Solo, I think we're gonna have him debut on main event. And he's probably, I think, since he's here, I think it's probably time. I think we should push him pretty well. Who is? I feel like everyone here is too good. I don't want to. I guess Matt. I don't really have anything going on with Matt. At least I don't think. Yeah, we could have him lose to Solo. Let's have. He might not like this actually, but we'll see. Oh, he's fine with it. Good. Just have a solo squash match, pretty much. I'm gonna try to do an undefeated streak with him. Has he been working anywhere else? At least not in the game. No. Okay. So I can have a completely clean record with him, and hopefully I don't mess it up. But let's also. Do we put Solo on SmackDown or do we put him on Raw? I think let's put him on Raw just so he's away from the rest of the family, because I'm working on doing a bloodline thing. So, but let's get Solo real popular first before that happens. Speaking of bloodline, let's get the Usos in a match. We'll do against Sanity. And then who else? Shinsuke needs to have some more matches. I'm also gonna take Shinsuke off. Sami Zayn off of him. I don't want Sami Zayn to be his manager. It doesn't really matter who here we have him against. Oh, I called Adam Cole up. I didn't even realize I did that. Let's have him beat Bo Dallas. Era of NXT. Oh, that's right. He's the Intercontinental Champion. We're really trying not to make him forgettable like the last time, but it's not working. We'll make this the main event, and we'll do steal the show. To Damian Priest because I want to work on getting him pushed. Is there anyone up here I don't really care about? Let's actually have. We'll do Shelton, and then Ryback's gonna interfere. It's not really building Shelton up, but Ryback's kind of the guy I want to be built up in this. Ryback and Rusev, so. So then let's have. Oh no, not Damian Priest. Do not attack Damian Priest. Shelton. Ryback. I think it's gonna be fun to do a Ryback push. I know, probably very unpopular, but sometimes you gotta go with what's fun. Let's do a cruiserweight match. Let's do Mustafa. Maybe Trey Miguel. He's not gonna be around too much longer, so let's just use him while we can. Yeah, while I'm thinking about it, I want to get Sammy away from Shinsuke. What a strange picture for Ruby Riott. That's weird. Who? I need someone to cut a promo. At least a little promo. At least some promos. EC3, of course. But who? What brand is EC3 on? He's on Raw. So I should probably have someone from Raw. Steve Cutler? No, he's not that good of a talker, though. Ooh, Titus O'Neil. Titus versus... I literally forgot EC3. And clearly this is probably not going to be much of a main show match, but they're both on Raw, so I want to kind of keep them together that way. I could do pre-shows and things like that with them, so and it gives me things to fall back on if I need anything. So EC3 cuts a heel promo on the town, and Titus compliments the crowd. Sure. And then we have 5 more minutes, so let's book another segment. It doesn't matter really if we fill out all the time, but I'm saving the women for Titan because it is going to be a little tricky. Um, I mean, I'm trying to save all of the talent for that show because so we can fill it out. Um, so I'm not intentionally trying to skip them. Let's Zack Ryder because he's. I mean, in terms of mic skill, he deserves to be doing a lot more. He's on. Let's bring him to SmackDown, just because we have a lot going on Raw. Yeah, I know he was just on Raw, but but now we need someone that's on SmackDown for him to feud with. Is there anyone recognizable? We could do Dolph. I doubt Dolph's up to anything. Nope. So let's do that. Dolph versus Ryder. There we go. And we're just gonna do Zack Ryder and Dolph Ziggler. We'll have them seen fighting backstage. Who is Nikki Bella? I can't remember who the SmackDown GM is. Nikki. Okay. We'll have Nikki in there too, so she can try to break him up. All right, Nikki tries to break him up. Perfect. And it didn't quite make the time, but that's okay. All right, Priest defeated Shelton due to interference from Ryback with Samurai rating of 40, crowd rating of 28, and wrestling rating of 37. Shelton obviously wrestled better. Damian Priest with the 29. Hopefully Ric Flair being his manager kind of helps. EC3 and Titus O'Neil promos. EC3 does his classic heel I hate this town promo, and Titus O'Neil comes in to save the day. Mustafa defeated Trey Miguel. This wasn't great. Actually, Scott and Michael Hayes are not good on commentary together, so I gotta remember that. Maybe I'll just take Scott Stanford off because Byron and Michael Hayes are good together. Yeah. The Usos defeated Sanity with a Samurai rating of 51. They were wrestling rating of 46 and crowd rating of 33. Obviously, the Usos are killing it. I just wanted to get them. I want to push them like crazy right now too. I forgot to add. Oh my god. Dolph Ziggler in this. So Zack Ryder was fighting a ghost, and Nikki interferes. And Solo Sikoa's first match, he got an in-ring performance of 52, and Matt Hardy got a 41. Yeah, obviously he's a lot better than probably he should be, but whatever, it's fine. It'll be fine. We're paying him a higher amount anyways too, so it's okay. Second rating of 29, crowd rating of 52, wrestling rating of 47. And in the main event for the Intercontinental title, I messed it up. Oh shoot! Bo Dallas defeats Shinsuke Nakamura. Well, we can work with this. I think we can work with this. It's fine. Bo Dallas wins the Intercontinental title. Semi rating of 57, wrestling rating of 51, crowd rating of 33. Yeah, they were upset, but that's okay. Hopefully, it builds up their popularity. I'm hoping that it works out because that is not good. I think we can do it, but also he was 35 performance was really low. So Anyways, we're not on that anymore. We're on Titans. So obviously Bailey's our top star. She's holding both the titles. I'm gonna retire one of them, but Stu Bennett is here as well. Shouldn't be. Um, he's just not on a roster yet. Let's look at the feuds here. So we have the two feuds: Becky and Bailey, and then Sasha and Mia Yim. We obviously need to do a little bit more with that. Alexa Bliss. Should do more with her. We got Lita here. We could do Lita and Charlotte. I think we'll do Lita and Charlotte. Yeah. I think that just makes a lot of sense. So let's have Charlotte against never against Britt Baker. I want to do a lot with Britt Baker here. At ringside, we are gonna have Lita though. It's gonna be our opener. I think that'll be a good opener. We'll do storytelling. Charlotte's gonna win, and then Charlotte. We'll do character development, sure. Lita, character development. Flair and Lita face off. Okay. And then this is the first time Becky's out since she won the title, right? Yeah, because she won them both at yeah. Not Charlotte. Becky. I want Becky. Becky. We'll do cutting a promo. We'll have Beth Phoenix interviewer. Actually, we'll do interviewer. Becky being interviewed during Becky interview. Bailey says she wants her rematch. Let's have her do cutting a promo. And let's put a little more attention into the women's tag team titles because we got them. So let's do Kabuki Warriors versus Iconics, and let's have Kabuki Warriors win because we need them to have more popularity. We'll do even do steal the show, and this will be for the women's tag team titles. They're gonna win. I'll put that in between there, and then we probably need just one more match. Alexa. You do Alexa Bliss versus Sasha, which is interrupted by Mia Yim. And that gives Alexa Bliss a win. Or should we not? Because I need to focus on getting people over. And I don't know if that... I think that might be my problem that I'm having with the women's division. Is I'm having people lose important matches. So let's actually just try something else. We're gonna have probably Liv Morgan. She's probably okay. Oh no, actually Lana's really good, but I don't want to waste that. Yeah, we'll do Liv. That just feels right. We'll have Sasha be Liv in a short match. We're just gonna do classic at ringside with Mia Yim. I think I guess probably. I don't know why I keep saying probably because I'm doing it. I'm gonna put Mia Yim in the pre-show. We'll do Tamina. I just offered Tamina a new contract. I was thought about just. Oh, wait, no, did I? Yeah, I thought about letting her go, but I think she'd be okay. I think it'd be nice to have her around. She's not gonna really win too many matches, but at least we got her around. So let's keep building up Mia Yim. And then let's get Alexa Bliss. We'll have her have an easy match against Natalia. It's Natalia. For the same reason. She's nice to have around. She'll do a good job. I'll make that 2 minutes longer. Perfect. We don't really have a good main event. I guess Kabuki Warriors versus Iconics makes the most sense, though. It just sucks. We're not really in a good spot, so whatever. What's the problem? We need 3 different aims. Let's steal a show. Let's do Mayhem. I don't know. Sure. All right, let's go. All right, segment rating of 15 for the Mia Yim Tamina match. Crowd rating 20, wrestling rating 26. Charlotte versus Britt Baker kind of sucked too. But Britt Baker got a 24, not doing as good as I wanted to. Maybe I'm gonna send her to NXT. We'll bring someone else up. But we had Lita on the sidelines. This match got a segment rating of 35, 26 crowd rating, and 33 wrestling rating. Support way to start the show, and I agree with that. But we had Lita and Charlotte go face to face with a segment rating of 40. Alexa Bliss defeated Natalia with a segment rating of 38, crowd rating of 32, wrestling rating of 38. Bailey saying that she is owed her title rematch, got a segment rating of 44. Sasha Banks defeated Liv Morgan, segment rating of 23, crowd rating of 28, wrestling of 33. Sasha with 45, Liv 21. Kabuki Warriors defeated Iconics. Actually, everyone did pretty well. Peyton Royce was actually surprisingly the worst in the match, but everyone did pretty well. Crowd rating of 44. Segment rating of 44. Crowd of 33. Wrestling 44. Obviously, dead crowd heat. They really hate women. all I can say about that. We made some money. Good. Lost popularity, obviously. Eventually, we're going to stall out, and hopefully we start, raising right after that, but we're getting there. I think we're getting there. Things are happening. Looks like we got a few things to address here. So Velveteen Dream wants to be brought up. He's doing well in NXT. He's got the North American title. I don't really want him. He's not really that good. He's got good charisma. I think I'm just gonna leave him down there, and whatever happens, happens. Road Dogg wants to be brought up. I don't see a reason why I wouldn't. Maybe he could be. I don't know. Yeah, we can bring him up. I don't really know what I would do with him, but yeah. Anyways, and also this is not good. Sasha Banks is pregnant and will be going on maternity leave. So one of the few popular women we have is going to be gone for a while. Crap. Boa, I think I am just going to let this guy go. How is he doing? He's 23 years old, though. I think I'm gonna keep him 23, but I'm gonna do him a written contract. I'm gonna try to keep NXT guys written, just so they have a lot of other, just so they give experience. I'm already addressing the Tamina situation, and let's send Britt Baker to NXT. Is there anyone else, too, that I feel like I should send down? Let me see. And I definitely should be using Ember Moon more. Oh, she's injured. Well, that's probably why I'm not using her. Io Shirai as well. Lacey Evans, I'm gonna send her to NXT. Is Mike Kanellis even here? Maybe he is. I'm gonna need to push you more. Mickey James is injured. Can she be a road agent? I don't really see. I think. Can she do that while she's injured? No. Well, but she's there to do it when she's back. I'm gonna put in 2020 Nia Jax's safety is in the green. That's insane. She's injured, but I'm gonna send her to NXT. Oh, she doesn't want to go. Whatever. Well, she's injured, so it's fine. Nikki Cross. Yeah, I'm gonna send Nikki Cross to NXT. I think I just recently brought her up, but Rudy Riott, same thing. Just to switch things around and bring in some fresh people and also have these people do a little bit more work. Just because I don't feel super comfortable using them at the moment. Which probably not going to get much better because I don't know how to use a lot of these people. Zelina, let's send her there. I think... I mean, they're really good, all these, but... I don't know. Let me see. Like, I'm looking for people that have, like, the bright green and, blue. Let's look for a female. So if you don't have it, I don't want to bring you up yet. Tegan Knox. Aaliyah, maybe. I mean, Britt Baker's good, but she just hasn't been here long enough, so I want to bring her into... Put her in NXT. Scarlett is really popular. Does she go by that name in NXT? Yeah, I'm gonna bring you up. Jessamine Duke. I don't want to bring everyone up though. Too there's that concern that it's maybe too early. Did I send Paige? Oh, she's a manager. Wait, she can wrestle. Or is her contract not let her? No, I'm pretty sure she can wrestle. Yeah, let's bring Paige up. She's managing Kalisto. I'll bring Rhea up once she loses her title, and she's also pretty young, so no reason to rush her. Rachel Ellering. Oh, she's injured too. Man, everyone's injured. Indy Hartwell. The names are crazy. Like, a lot of people are not named what I ever remember them being named. But yeah, that's good for right now. Let's go back and name people the right things, though. Like, change you back to Scarlet. Okay, you're on it. Man, I hate that. I hate when it starts out with roles that they're not contracted to work. That bothers me. Let's change you back to Indy Hartwell. I think that's good. Okay, let us get into SmackDown. Okay, it is time to book SmackDown, and we have some pre-booking that we got to do, and I bet you thought I was gonna forget, but I didn't. And so we're gonna do it. Wait, where'd it go? We find out how to do it. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Chad Gable's gonna win that match. We're not gonna book anything around it right now yet. The Bar versus FTR. We're gonna have the Revival win. Sheamus is unhappy. That's fine. Let's make you guys happy. Hopefully you will. There we go. All right, so we got those out of the way. Now we got to do some of our storyline stuff. We got Braun Roman, Bryan versus Punk, Dolph Ryder, New Day, Corbin, Morrison. Okay. I'm going to do something a little crazy. We're going to have Undertaker matches because I think it's going to help. But who? Who would he be against? Let's have him against... I'm against Dijak. We'll have him do just really short matches. But I'm going to try to keep them strong. So, like, Dijak strong. Like, the idea is they're wrestling okay, but it's just the Undertaker's so strong that, like, they don't stand a chance. That's the idea. Now, I don't know if that's going to translate, but I think if we just keep having Taker win and doing, like, a bunch of matches, in theory, when he loses, it's going to do a good thing for Sami Zayn, which I'm almost positive that that's the plan. That's what things are going to go towards. But there's a lot of time until WrestleMania for me to just change my mind, so. But yeah, I mean, Taker's a 55, an 80, and Sami Zayn's a 55, so, and I just did not do that match. We could even have interference from Hogan to help out a little bit better. I think that's gonna help. That'll be more entertaining, I guess. We could do like a short mayhem match too. Interference. We'll do Undertaker and Hulk Hogan. And we'll just have Sami at ringside. He's not. Oh, but he is. So he is a heel, and that could be something Sami would do. But I think Sami would be smarter than to just interfere in the match. So, where is that ringside? Sami's in. We're just gonna have him relax, watch from a distance. So far, we have the Revival versus defeating the Bar. Undertaker defeats Dijak in a short squash type match. Johnny Gargano loses to Chad Gable for the Cruiserweight Championship. Brock Lesnar does the same, like a squash type match against The Miz, but Shane McMahon attacks Miz too to help it out. The Bloodline defeats James Storm, Robert Roode, and Braun Strowman, and then after the match, Braun takes out the Bloodline. Not sure if that's gonna be the main event quite yet. Roman is not really there yet, so I'm not gonna plan to do it. Obviously we still got Punk and we still got Bryan. I should probably get Bryan up to that level. But who? I mean, it's probably gonna be pretty hard to get him up to that level. But we can still have Bryan winning some matches. Oh, he's injured. I forgot. For how long? 2 days. Oh, I guess he could work injured. Let's do it. Whatever. Hopefully he doesn't hurt himself more. Well, I mean, it's important to me that we get him get some more momentum. So if we just keep having him win, he could be. He's a fighting champion. We'll put CM Punk on commentary. I think he's gonna be okay. I think if you put Punk, like, will you be a color commentator? Well, actually, he already has that ability, doesn't he? He should. He should be way better than that. I guess I don't know what I'm talking about. But he's gonna be there. He's just gonna be watching with commentary. Let's do that. But yeah, we don't really have like a main event match. We got Undertaker, Brock, Daniel Bryan on the show. I mean, on matches, but just not like with. I feel like big opponents. But we'll not boo. We'll do. There's not really a reason for this, but let's do a CM Punk and Kofi reunion just for fun. Just to have a little change things up. I don't know. And we'll have Corbin and Morrison go up against them, and I think I don't want to have them. I don't want to have Punk and Kofi lose. I almost just said that, and I'm like, that would not go well. So I guess this could be the main event, just to have. We'll do Mayhem. Just have CM Punk in the main event because it's Punk. And it's Punk, so let's have him cut a promo. And then we'll have Daniel Bryan there. I guess we'll do off screen. We don't need him to be there. Punk cuts promo on Bryan. Oh yeah, of course. No script for Punk. We have Paul Heyman's, right? Yeah. Let's have Paul Heyman do like an intro for I'm thinking. I forgot we were having Taker and Sammy together. But what I did right now is fine. Everything right now is fine. But I forgot about that. Anyways, Paul says that what Brock is gonna do to Miz is a warning on what he's gonna do to Sammy and Taker. So that adds Brock into that storyline. The Undertaker, he's gonna be off screen. Same with Sammy. And then Brock is gonna be intimidating. Yeah, no script. And then let's have Sammy in a match. Oh, we need Bo Dallas. We need Bo Dallas. Everyone's momentum sucks in the recognizable tab, and same with these two. Maybe we won't have Bo Dallas on the show. We'll do pre-show Bo Dallas, but I'm gonna wait for Wade Barrett. I think we'll put him on Raw. Dolph versus. Let's do Dolph versus Tucker, and it'll be short. How's Bo's promo? He's a good promo. Oh, but we know what we shouldn't have Bo because uh Heat won't air until Sunday. So yeah, we won't do it that way. So we won't spoil the match. That's fine. Let's have players with Dijak, right? Oh, it's Hogan. We'll have Hogan. He will introduce Dijak. Hogan intro. Deuces. Dijak. That way we just get some Hogan talking on there. Get his mic skills. Revival versus the Bar is okay. But we need to do something with. I guess we got Kofi. I was like, we need to do something with New Day, but I guess we do have them doing something. Are they in a feud? They're against, that's right, Corbin and Morrison, so that feud will be furthered. We need something with Mustafa and Shinsuke. Let's add Bo into that as well. Now that he weaseled himself into there versus Bo. We're gonna act like Shinsuke still has the title. And we're gonna have Shinsuke cutting a promo. And we're gonna have what's his name? Mustafa cutting a promo. And then Bo. And I'm gonna do whoops. Mustafa. No, we'll do Shin says that Mustafa has no chance, and Bo says that he talked to Nikki and she gave him a title match. Title. Matt, friend, I know what we're talking. We know what we're talking about. Yeah, so that's how we're gonna do it. We're gonna tease the. We're gonna hype up that match for main event or Heat. Sorry. It doesn't really make sense, but it's like Bodow's is like, while these two are arguing about who deserves the title, Bodow's like, actually, I have a title match, so I'm gonna be the one with the championship soon. That's kind of the best way to save the situation, I think. And now we have two. Our matches are too long. So we gotta shorten some stuff here. Like, I don't want to shorten Revival versus Bar, but I think everything else is pretty long. Try to shorten it a tiny bit. I don't want to shorten things too much. I guess we'll have to do this one. Shorten it. Okay. Let's do the Punk promo to 10 minutes. Oh, this one's long. 7 minutes. Come on, this is frustrating. We'll make the Paul Heyman promo another minute longer. I don't want to book more segments. We'll do the Bloodline one another minute longer. And I don't want to shorten more matches either. I feel like the main event deserves to be pretty pretty lengthy. We'll even do. We'll make the squash matches 1 minute less. We'll make this one 6 minutes. We're not there yet. Okay, maybe we do one more. We do an interview. Who's not being used? Sammy's being used, but maybe we do a Sammy interview, or we could do Wade. Wade introduction, but no, I'm gonna put him on Raw. Actually, I forgot. I would like to get Moose and Josh Alexander on more. Maybe we just do a video of them. Moose, Josh Alexander, Total Impact video. Please be enough. Oh, of course not. Why? That's so frustrating. Cut that back by 2 minutes. This is insane. Okay, I'm gonna make this steal the show because I'm also gonna solve this other problem that we have, that our matches are not, because we need to steal the show match. Okay, so that's taken care of. Now we just need to figure out how to make. I guess we'll make the Daniel Bryan Elias match shorter. This is so annoying. This is crazy. I don't. Did I really have this problem before? With. I feel like there's like gonna be no matches. This is like Attitude Era. I mean, I guess we are doing Ruthless Aggression, so I guess that makes sense. I just don't feel like I've had this much problem. I really don't. I feel like I'm tearing apart this show. I guess we gotta mess with the main event. We'll make it 5 minutes. Probably still not gonna be good enough. Yeah, what the heck? This is insane. Yeah, I'm gonna boost that back up because I don't want to ruin the main event. We got 9. A couple more minutes to add. We'll just make the Punk promo 2 minutes longer. Please be enough. It's not enough. Okay, make that 4 minutes. We'll add another promo. Who else can I use? We can do Sammy. So do Kayla Braxton, interviewer, Sammy. He's being interviewed. And then we'll have the Undertaker off screen. We're going to have Sammy says how much he loves the Undertaker. Just kind of like more brainwashed behavior. Finally. The only problem we have now is that Daniel Bryan's injured. We finally did it. That was insane. Let's have that right after the Sammy segment, right after the Undertaker match. There, we did it. This is a weird show, really short segments. This feels like Attitude Era, but let's go ahead and let's get into the results. Revival beat The Bar with a 7 rating of 46, crowd of 42, wrestling rating of 47. Hulk Hogan introduces Dijak before the match, got a segment rating of 40. Wow. Undertaker defeats Dijak, got a wrestling rating of 53, crowd of 50, segment rating of 56. Dijak did 32. He did okay. Looks like Dijak and Undertaker have good chemistry. Maybe we'll run it back. Undertaker is 74, so he's still killing it in matches. I think this was a good choice to have him just wrestle every match, even if it's going to be short matches. But Sami Zayn does his interview about how much he loves The Undertaker, got a segment rating of 59. Bo Dallas saying that he has a title match against Shinsuke on Sunday, got a segment rating of 42. Daniel Bryan defeats Elias with a wrestling rating of 48, crowd rating of 55, segment rating of 48. The injury took a big toll on Daniel Bryan, but he still ended up with a 58 performance. Elias with the 37. Chad Gable defeated Johnny Gargano with an ankle lock. This was pretty bad. Defense number 1 of the Cruiserweight title, wrestling rating 35. I expected that to be the only thing that was good in it, to be honest, but because they were both unimportant. Yeah, I messed that up. Crowd rating of 31, segment rating of 19. And then the video bombed, segment rating of 18. Matt Hardy and Moose have zero chemistry, so I'm really bombing it now all of a sudden. Dolph Ziggler defeated Tucker with a zigzag, segment rating of 39. Wrestling was okay at 41, crowd of 40. I'm glad we're getting Dolph some wins, though. Paul Heyman says, what Brock is doing to The Miz in a couple of minutes is going to be what is coming for Sami Zayn and Undertaker. 61 rating. And then that match gets a 63 wrestling rating, 67 crowd rating of segment rating of 47. Brock Lesnar got a 73, Miz 54, so they did really well. But Trish Stratus did not do good as a road agent. I'm going to go ahead and fix that right now. Take that off of her. And then we'll go back. The Bloodline versus Beer Money and Braun Strowman. Got a wrestling rating of 50, crowd of 47, segment rating of 53. Everyone did pretty good. Above 45, everyone. Jay got a 35. James Storm did a 45, so they were the lowest of the match. But Roman Reigns obviously got a 63, the best of the match. And then Braun takes out the whole Bloodline by himself. Got a segment rating of 55. And then in the main event, CM Punk and Kofi Kingston defeat Baron Corbin and John Morrison with a wrestling rating of 53, crowd rating of 54, segment rating of 54. This just helps move along the storyline of the New Day and Corbin and Morrison. Xavier Woods did good at ringside, and that storyline continues. Punk did a 68 performance. And then right after that match, CM Punk cuts a long 12-minute promo on Daniel Bryan with a 78 rating. And 62 best show? Question mark? Maybe. We got some money, not a lot, but we're just like making a little bit of money. I have a plan. I don't really have a lot of time to get into it because this has already been a long episode. But I think I'm gonna do a developmental company with the idea of making a lot of money. I've tried it in a different save. Just getting a lot of people in a company that have shows every single day does wonders for if you do it right. We'll have to work on the network, I think, but I'm gonna try that. We'll see. Hopefully it goes well. It may just ruin the whole thing, but I'll try to work on that in the next episode if I remember. But we're just gonna check few things. Boa has re-signed. Let's send him to NXT. Jonathan Coachman, his contract is expiring. Let's renew it. He's our GM. I want to keep him. We'll do exclusive for him because he's on main roster. Jerry Lawler likes the way Elias talks, and same with Daniel Bryan. Oh no, Daniel Bryan doesn't like how he sells. So we gotta remember that, and maybe do like Elias promos before the match starts. But yeah, let's look. Yes, best show. Okay, it was a pain to book, but it was worth it. It was well worth it. But yeah, this is the end for this week. We did a whole week in an episode. Let me know if that's what you like, and I'll see you guys next time.